out here like it's off the chain. I want you to tell me about this album cover. It says, "See our Trouble Man, heavy is the head." What is the real meaning behind this? Is something behind it?
Well, I mean, I feel like that this best represented this visual best represented the music that you'd be hearing off of the album. And as far as the title, I think that trouble is something that has been certain about my life, ever since I've stepped into the music business. And I always said that I'm gonna I'm gonna be the best at whatever I am. So if trouble is a part of my life, I'm gonna be the best trouble man you've ever seen.
All right. Well, as you say, the trouble. I do understand some of the things that went on, and I think what we need to do to educate the people who want to be like you. There's so many people that just love you, definitely
Sure.
love what you do. What do you tell them when it goes wrong? You fix it. It goes wrong. You fix it. It goes back wrong. It goes back wrong. You fix it. What do you tell them? What was it that made you finally get it right? What was it that it just hit you?
Now, I mean, I got tired of the revolving door. You know, I wanted to break the cycle. But I mean, one thing that I do hold in high regard is the fact that since I've gone to prison, since I've gone to jail, no one else in my family has. You know, none of my little brothers, not my little brother, none of my little cousins. Everybody, ever since I went, nobody else is gone. And I think that's a huge thing to be proud of. The buck stops here.
Okay,
In other words.
I got that. Now, what is a day like when you don't have the cameras, you're with your kids, you're with your girl? I mean, what is that day like?
Action packed. It's still
see
action packed. I got 6 kids, man, and they do a great job at keeping me busy.
I bet they do.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
bet they got you rolling. They got a lot of Christmas presents about you, right?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Don't remind me about that.
Well, that's not going to be a problem. We still, I think this album is going to, out of the album, which one of the songs you like the best?
Ooh, that's a question I never could answer. It depends on the mood I'm in, It's just like my body parts. I can't pick a favorite body part. I'm using them all for something or another, This is a snapshot, as all of my albums have been. This is a snapshot of where I am and how I'm feeling right now in life. So that's what my music is always narrating.
Well, son, I'm glad you're back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
It was just one song. I told him I was going to ask you about it. This song, This Time of Night.
Who told you? Who told you that?
No. When I told him, I said, well, when I see him, I'm going to ask him about it.
Yeah.
Did you write it, you and your guys? What was y'all doing? Y'all was up?
Yeah.
You was hanging? I mean, how did that go down?
You pretty much hit the nail. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah, we were just up kicking it, man.
Yeah.
We were just up kicking it, and it just happened. It just came out. Then I
It
asked
sounded like that.
Thank you. I asked my player partner Nelly if he'd get on there with me, and and we turned up.
Okay.
Come on, Tasha, get you a couple questions. Come on, Tasha.
Okay. Okay, T.I. One thing that I wanted to ask you was, how did it feel to be compared to the Cosbys?
I mean, I'm flattered. Also intimidated by it because, you know what I'm saying, those are huge shoes to fill, I appreciate being appreciated in that way. And I also appreciate all the families letting us into their homes every week. But we just doing us, you know what I'm saying? We just doing us. It's a wonderful thing to have such a positive impact on so many people, but we didn't do it intentionally. We never patterned ourselves like the Cosbys.
Well, I think a lot of it is because you all are so real, so it's so believable that everyone can compare themselves to y'all. So that's one reason why everyone is always tuning into the family company.
Right.
But the other question I wanted to ask you is, you've done, you have a lot of music out there. You have a couple of albums under your belt.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your secret to keeping it going? I mean, you're still like one of the top 5 rappers that it is out there. Some people that came up with you, their career is not as good or as big as yours. They fell off. You put a couple people's careers to rest, but you're still there. You're still on top. So what is the secret behind T.I. putting out great music each time?
I guess challenging myself, not accepting the easy way out, and just continuing to evolve creatively. it's an extreme blessing.
It is.
You know,
It really is.
and I couldn't have done it without the people. You know, the people put me here.
Skateboard, T.I. Just keep going and don't look back. And look forward from where you're at. There's some jealousy in your rear view.
So what brought you to Fort Hood, Texas?
Well, I came to show my love to the troops and promote my album, Trouble Man, which comes out December the 18th. Do a pre-sale signing.
Is this your first time at a military installation?
Oh no, I think we've been here like, what, 4 or 5 times now? Yeah, and every time they show a lot of love.
Will you do a concert here in the future?
I don't see why not.
Do you have any family members serving in the military?
Yeah, my uncle, my grandfather, off the top of my head, and only 2 I can think of.
Tell us a little bit about the CD. I heard it was going back to your roots.
Yeah, somewhat. I think it's the perfect balance of the vintage T.I. sound and intermingled with the new, more diversified sound of, you know, Paper Trail or something that could be more mainstream mixed with something a little more urban and underground.
What is your biggest influence when you're writing?
The beat and my life experiences.
Do you have anything to say to the soldiers and their families?
I just would like to say thank you. You know, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys fighting for our freedom, and it means a lot to us. We miss you. We love you. See you soon.
Runneth over in Pinot Grigio, hold up. You bogus in that Lambo if you ain't lifting the dough up. You bogus popping pills if you ain't picking the hoe up. You bogus running out on your kid, my nigga grow up. For God's sake, like a wedding cutting large cake. For large stakes, let the hammer bang broad day.